Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from the Flea Market. Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a double upload. Tonight we're going to have some more top 100 rewards because they were sick. But this morning what we're going to talk about is the footies. We're going to talk a little bit about the market. Just kind of a FIFA update for you guys, moreover than anything. And if you guys enjoyed the video today, drop a thumbs up. Just kind of catching up to you guys with what's going on with Foot and all that good stuff. So yesterday, we got a situation where EA dropped a double SBC. I think that was the first time they've ever done it, where they had dropped two SBCs of the same type. So when you guys went on Foot yesterday, there was two Kovacic and two throwback headliners. You still have these repeatable SBCs. Now, this repeatable SBC, you see the UCL upgrade and the UCL premium upgrade. These expire in a day and an hour. So there is a chance that on Monday, which is when they expire, that EA could put in Team of the Season repeatable upgrades. Now, that is something that I think they will do at some point during the summer, and that will honestly bring the game really to life, especially on the menus for a good amount of time. I mean, I would probably smash that for at least like 7 days in a row. Something like that is so fun for the game. So that's something, I mean, fingers crossed to hoping that comes. That would be something that would be excellent if EA ended up bringing that. And then we obviously still have the tradable upgrade, which, look, this SBC is terrible, right? I recorded them on Friday because I did 70 before my stream, and they were awful. I didn't even get anything. The best player I got was Hamas 91. So they're good. These are good if you're doing SBCs. Other than that, they're not good. Like, don't do these expecting to pack Neymar because you're not gonna. But if you're looking to complete like a Diego Maradona or something like that, that requires, you know what I'm saying, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, you know, the informs on these are crazy, so sometimes it's better. But overall, if you look on the market, it has completely brought down the price of informs. If you look at the market, it's crazy. Now, we also have a Throwback Headliners SBC. Earn rewards by completing these headliner-themed challenges. And for this, you get a Rare Electrum Players Pack, you get a Premium Gold Players Pack, a Prime Electrum Players Pack, a Rare Electrum Players Pack, and a Prime Gold Players Pack. So this is interesting. I think it's okay. I think the only problem is when you look at it is that there's a lot of chemistry on all these solutions. Which is always going to kind of higher the price of the SBC whenever there's high chemistry. The SBC as a whole is 62,000 coins. That's a little bit much, but you do get a lot of good packs, so it may be worth the risk. So that's just something to talk about there. And then, yeah, aside from that, there's not much else to do besides the foot swap coming up, which I am trying to go for Boateng. There's a lot of stuff in weekly objectives. I think we'll probably get an SBC today or tomorrow. I'm not really sure when. The market is ridiculously high. I think a lot of you guys can see that at this point. The market is just insane. It's pretty nuts how high it is right now. Yeah, I mean, it is wicked high. So that's on the top tier stuff. And I told you guys this a few weeks ago. I said there's a very big chance that, in my opinion, when people kind of like step away from the game, or when EA cut out the repeatable SBCs, there's a very, very good chance that stuff gets rare and stuff stays high. Because FIFA 19, guys, there's too many people addicted to this game for that to not happen. So just keeping that in mind. And then, yeah, I mean, those are the main talking points that I want to talk about. But a lot of people have been asking me, Nick, you haven't made a market video in a year, and I haven't. I haven't. It's been that's an exaggeration. It's been like a few weeks, right? Today, I want to start to do something that I had talked about on my stream last week. Now, I also haven't even, I've been getting killed by the Twitch guys that I have to plug it. I also stream on Twitch. If any of you guys watching YouTube, you guys should come over to the stream because it's a good ass time. Okay, the link will be in the description. I'm just plugging that because I never do. So there's the plug. Everybody in the stream today, you guys can come in and say, Nick, good job. You said it in the YouTube video. The last time that we had invested in anything was with these Team of the Seasons, and I told you guys to do a club stock of these. This was when the rest of the world was out, I think. And I was like, yo, guys, do a club stock of these before they go to packs. They're now a little bit lower because of the informs on the market bringing them down. But this guy was like, for example, Diaz, he was up at like 30-something K the other day. So the last time we did something like this was really successful. So what I want to do with you guys today, obviously, batch 2 goes into packs on, I think it's on Monday. No, it's on Wednesday. So batch 2 of everything goes into packs on Tuesday. Wednesday. Jeez, man. It goes into packs on Wednesday, batch 2. So what I'm looking to do today, and kind of for the next few days, I'm not just looking to do it today. Obviously, there's 200 special cards in packs, guys. 200. Now, there's a very good chance, as you saw with Team of the Seasons, you guys saw what happened with those, that once they got rare, they went up in price like to a ridiculous extent, right? They went so high. Now, I think there's something possibly that could happen like that with this. So my advice to you guys is when you invest, make sure, see, like that was a good buy because that one was fresh. Make sure you guys try to buy these cards fresh, because it will, in the long run, you'll actually have a card that's brand new, and that will help you because people will pay extra for the ones that are brand new. But there's seriously, like, that's a serious thing that I'm telling you guys right now. If you have some free time, and I talked about this with my stream. Look, I get it's that time of the year where, let's say it together, it's July. I get it's that time of the year when basically none of you guys really want to do any kind of investing because you're just happy with your coins. But if it gives you something to pass the time, and it is helpful, and you do make coins, because I know some guys are bleeding right now, go ahead, guys, and just look around, man, and try to stock a few. I'm more interested in the FUT birthdays. You want to be looking at the cards that are a little bit maybe more popular. Like, for example, right, this is a fresh Coutinho FUT birthday. I'm going to put that in my club. That's out of packs on Wednesday. I know that on Wednesday, there's another batch going into packs, but there's some cards that, to be honest, like, when they got put into packs, they just got killed. Let's talk about one that's, like, a big example of that. If you look at this FUT birthday Aubameyang, this card specifically was like 240. This card, that's 210. That is so low. So this card was 390 before they put it into packs, right? And it's been 2 weeks now, and now he's 210. So just stuff like that is stuff that I'm really, really interested in, and I'm looking more at the meta stuff. Now, if you do buy, like, in the next 48 hours, just understand that there's a good chance that EA will supply these cards. EA likes to do this thing where they kind of wait till everybody buys, and then they supply the cards on an SBC on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But it all doesn't really matter. At this point, none of these cards are really going to go much lower. They're kind of all at their lowest. And there's some cards that are really, really low. Like, I'll give you guys an example of a few that I like that are super low. And those ones are just going to be like, yo, those are just so safe, it doesn't even matter. But make sure when you guys are looking into buying these cards, if you guys can get the one that's fresh, it'll do you some extra justice down the road, because when you're trying to sell it, anybody that's fresh, which would be a new card, is going to do you better. So this is 205K, so you guys can see I'll pay the extra 2K because that one is a new one. Just so when I'm selling it, I know that I have the new one in my club that I'm able to sell. That there's a big value that people don't always tell you within that about having a card that's brand new. And it's not always talked about. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of safer ones, like the ones that I'm buying right here. Even like this Marcelo, they're a little bit less safe, right? Because they're more expensive. But there are ones that are very, very, very good. Now that Marcelo is really good, because like Marcelo was like 400K before this. So for me, this stuff is all stuff that just makes sense. You know, all these buys are stuff that makes sense. Now you move into the stuff that's a little bit more safe, right? Here's the stuff that I would say is a little bit more safe. You have a guy like Anthony Martial, right? This guy is 50K. Let me see. 60K? I think he's like 60K. I think he's 60K. I think his inform might be in packs as well. I don't even know. So what I'll do is I'll look up striker. So he's a little bit more. Let's see, 66. So yeah, 65. I mean, and that's crazy, right? Because that card was a lot more expensive, obviously, before they went into packs. So what you would do is you'd pull a FUTPIN. You'd look at FUTPIN. 68K yesterday, 77K last week. Yeah, I mean, look, there's a chance that that goes up. I'm not crazy about it. The stuff that I'm more crazy about would be this. Like, there's cards like this right now, and this is gonna blow your guys' minds. Look at this, man. Check this out. Look at this, man. FUT birthday Munier is 23K. Like, that's insane. Like, that's mad. Like, 23K for a FUT birthday Munier? And so, like, that's the stuff that, even with an SBC, you don't really care if it goes lower, because you know that give it like a weekend league of it out of packs, you don't really care. Like, you lose, you know it's going to go back up. You have FUT birthday Witzel's 24K. So that kind of stuff is stuff that I see, and I'm like, is that a joke? And it's not a joke, right? It's the price. Even like a Kyle Walker, you know, I'm fine paying 115 for a Kyle Walker. That's a card that people use in weekend league, and it's a card that people are always going to use. You've got Theo Hernandez for birthday at 15K. Jordan Lukaku at 15K. So you have all those prices of just, it's ridiculous. Like, you look at the prices and you're like, that's ridiculous. So with those, I Get involved. That's all I'm going to say to you guys. Get involved with those. There's probably some other cards that I would be looking at. Informs, like big time informs. Now, the thing that's different with informs is that there's going to actually be a tradable supply of them because of the SBC. So their price rise might not be as high, but I mean, there's still it's still a good look with the informs. And the more meta informs like the Neymars, those ones, those are going to get packed way less. Way less. Those ones are going to be really, really, really good. So yeah, I mean, look at this one. We have a Sergio Ramos, I think man of the match. And I think this card is really similar to his inform. Let me see the difference in the price of them. So Sergio Ramos is 164. He's really high today, to be honest with you. And the inform is 318. So this card is actually really high right now, so you'd stay away from that. And the inform is 318. So nothing really that crazy there. But you could do your fair share of looking at man of the matches. I know there's like one or two for sure that I wanted to look at with the man of the matches with you guys. I think it was Bernardo Silva was one of them. I think this guy is like discard for a man of the match. And it's a Premier League man of the match, and you just know there's a good chance that it could go up. There he is, 88. That's what we're looking for. 88 Bernardo Silva. Where's he at? 30K. So 30K for Bernardo Silva. I feel like he's actually been cheaper. 27K. Yeah, he's been 27K. So that's even a little high for Bernardo Silva. It looks like, at least. We could try that search filter. This is the stuff that I would be doing, guys. This is the stuff that if you have some time and you're not playing Weekend League, this would be the move for you guys. Do this. Do a little bit of this, man. I'm telling you guys right now. It's going to pay dividends, man. If you have the patience and you can go ahead and do this for a little, you're gonna there. Look at this. See? 23K. That's what I'm saying. 23K. And you can get him fresh too. You put him in the club, he's fresh. Boom, you forget about him. It's like it's gorgeous, man. It's literally gorgeous. And so get around on the whole market, guys. Do this. Do a little stock of everything. You're not going to regret it. I'll tell you that much right now. There's no way you regret doing something like this. You will make coins. They go out of packs on Wednesday, so you have till like Wednesday to do it. I just want to get this video out on a Sunday so you guys know kind of briefly what I'm looking at doing. I'm even looking at the Di Maria man of the match. You guys can see there, 32K, fresh. I'll put it in the club. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. That's what I'm looking at. I think as well something interesting would be the screams, right? Because the screams are really low. The screams right now, you have Busquets down at 208. Diego Costa is 29K. Scream Costa is 29K. So Busquets I would wait for a little bit of a sell-off with, right? I would wait for him to drop. But like Diego Costa before this upgrade, sorry, like before the they got put into packs, was 220K. What's he right now? He's 27K? Let's see. Because, like, that's a mad price. That's what I'm saying. That's a mad price. Look, 29K. Is that fresh, too? 29.5? Look, dude. That's just beautiful. 99 pace, 99 shooting. Put it in the club. People always go back for those cards, man. People always go back. There's some cards that people always go back to in this game. And that is a big one that potentially they are looking into. The rest of the screams are discard. I mean, if you guys want to put screams in your club, that's on you. Not really something I'm too interested in, but if you want to do it, go for it. And then what you will notice is with the informs, a lot of the more meta ones are actually like really up, and they probably won't get that low again. So your best timing on any of the informs that are really meta that you guys might be interested in would just, in my opinion, I think I would probably wait until like a more of a weekend league sell-off than just buying like I've been buying right now. It's probably a better move to just wait till you guys kind of get a little bit of a sell-off there. Other cards that I would be looking into as well, just to give you guys more cards to look at, the UCL Lives. Those ones are really interesting, right? Because those are the ones those ones are also in packs, but they're way down. And some of them are really, really intriguing, like Suarez, that just kind of doesn't really have that much better of a card besides the team of the season. You know, you've got this card that was about 500 to 600 before he went out. Before he went into those packs, and now he's about, what, like 329? So you guys can see here, 329 with the Hunter. You have situations like that. You've got Cavani. You've got Sterling, right? Sterling is a very popular player in FIFA. Sterling's UCL Live right now, you know, is 130K. That's a card that I really just don't see staying at that price for too long. And that's what you just kind of got to evaluate, got to be realistic with and say, hey, I want to pick up one of those. And look, so be it, guys. If you want to pick up like 20 of these, you guys can go pick up 20, man. Go put them all in your transfer list. It doesn't matter. I just like buying one of each. That's like my thing. I've always done that. I've always done that, guys, where I just buy one of every one, and you just put in your club. It's kind of a really satisfying feeling when it does go well, just to kind of be able to sell one of every one. It's kind of like a nice feeling of when you sell your club and just being able to sell one of every one. It's a nice thing, man. I don't know. It's like this weird, it's like this weird thing I've done always in FIFA, but it is really nice, man. So we'll go ahead. We'll make our last purchase here. I'll give you guys an update, man, on this stuff. Like, maybe we'll do some more of this on Monday or Tuesday. I just wanted to give you guys an example of some of the cards I'm buying. And then, obviously, you guys can buy any of the ones that are discard, man. The discard investments are very safe. So if you guys want to get, like, a discard one, just put it in your club discard. Discard would be the quick sell value. There's a ton of men in the matches you guys can stock that are discard. And that's how you like it. Look, I just spent a quick million, got a little club stock, and got some of it out of the way so I don't have to do all of it on Monday or Tuesday. So I'll start to space it out, and we'll put all of them in the club. Thank you guys for watching my video today. I appreciate it, guys. See you guys soon. Peace out.